Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you an idea that has the power to transform your life. An idea that, if embraced, can make you unshakable, unstoppable, and undeniably magnetic. The idea is simple: act as if nothing bothers you. Not because you're ignoring life's challenges, but because you've chosen to rise above them. The journey to greatness begins in the quiet chambers of your mind. Everything you achieve, every obstacle you overcome, every dream you bring to life starts with the thoughts you allow to take root and grow. Your mindset is the architect of your future, the filter through which you view the world, and the power center from which all your actions spring. Understand this: nothing external, no criticism, no setback, no insult has the power to control you unless you grant it permission. It's not the storm outside that determines your fate, it's the strength of the fortress within. Think about this for a moment. Life will throw its share of challenges your way, it always does. People may criticize you, situations may disappoint you, plans may crumble. Yet none of these has the authority to dictate your emotions unless you hand over the keys to your peace of mind. So why would you? Why let fleeting moments of negativity shape the course of your destiny? You have a choice. And that choice is to focus on what you can control: your thoughts, your attitude, and your reactions. Mastering your mindset is not just a skill, it's a discipline. It's the daily practice of choosing to focus on the positive, the possible, and the purposeful. It's about training yourself to respond, not react. Because reactions are impulsive, they're emotional. Responses, on the other hand, are deliberate. They come from a place of clarity and strength. And clarity is power. Imagine living with a mind so well trained, so fortified that no amount of negativity can derail you. Imagine meeting criticism with calm, setbacks with resilience, and insults with indifference. That's the power of mastering your mindset. It's important to understand that your thoughts shape your reality. What you focus on expands. If you dwell on failure, you'll attract more failure. If you fixate on obstacles, you'll see them everywhere. But when you direct your thoughts towards solutions, opportunities, and growth, the world begins to transform. It's not magic, it's perception. And perception creates your experience of life. Choose wisely where you place your attention, because what you focus on will define your journey. This isn't about pretending life is perfect or ignoring challenges. It's about rising above them. It's about deciding that no external force will have dominion over your inner world. When you master your mindset, you reclaim your power. You become unshakable, unstoppable, and unyielding in the face of adversity. You begin to act as if nothing bothers you. And here's the secret: it's not an act. It's a state of being. A mindset so strong, so disciplined, that negativity bounces off you like arrows against steel. Build this fortress brick by brick. Every positive thought, every disciplined reaction, every moment of gratitude strengthens its walls. And when the storms come, as they inevitably will, you'll find yourself standing firm, unshaken, and victorious. Remember, the battle for success is won or lost in the mind. Master your mindset, and you master your life. In life, we all face moments when things seem to fall apart. When the storm clouds roll in, it can feel like there's no way out. But here's the truth: your challenges are not permanent. They are merely moments in time, and they do not have the power to define who you are. What truly matters is how you respond to those challenges. In those moments of adversity, practice emotional detachment. It's not about being cold or indifferent. It's about learning to separate your emotions from the situation at hand. Imagine this for a second: you're sitting in a movie theater, watching a film. On the screen, you see a character go through a rough time, facing hardships, struggles, and setbacks. Now, even though you're emotionally connected to the character's journey, you understand that it's just a story. It's not real. The same applies to your challenges. They may be real, but they are not who you are. They do not define your worth or your future. Emotional detachment is the key to maintaining peace in your life. When you can detach yourself from your emotions in the face of difficulty, you unlock the power of clarity. You are no longer overwhelmed by fear, anger, or frustration. Instead, you can look at the situation objectively and make decisions from a place of calm and rationality. This is not about suppressing your feelings or pretending they don't exist. It's about choosing not to let those feelings control you. You acknowledge your emotions, but you don't let them dictate your actions. Think about the times in your life when you've allowed your emotions to take over. Maybe it was an argument with a loved one, a failure at work, or a financial setback. In those moments, emotions ran high, and often they led you to make choices you later regretted. But imagine just for a moment how different those situations could have been if you had been able to detach yourself emotionally. How many times have we reacted impulsively, only to realize later that we could have handled the situation with more wisdom and composure? When you learn to detach emotionally from the situations around you, you free yourself from the grip of chaos. You start to realize that the challenges you face are temporary and they do not define your future. The pain may be real, the loss may be real, but they are passing. What matters is how you rise from them. You have the ability to choose your reaction. You have the ability to look at your situation with all its trials and say, this does not define me. I am bigger than this moment. Emotional detachment is a powerful tool because it empowers you to keep moving forward. It teaches you that no matter how heavy the weight of your circumstances, you have the ability to rise above them. When you detach emotionally, you reclaim your power. You reclaim control over your life. You stop being a prisoner of your circumstances and become the creator of your own destiny. So the next time you find yourself in the midst of a challenge, practice emotional detachment. Look at your problems as though they're on that movie screen there, but not a part of you. They are temporary. They are just a moment in time. You have the strength, the wisdom, and the clarity to move through them with grace. And when you do, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more powerful than ever before. Your words have power. They have the power to inspire, the power to guide, and the power to influence. But more than that, your words carry energy. The energy that you put out into the world is contagious. So when you speak, speak with calm authority. Speak in a way that commands respect without raising your voice, that demands attention without being forceful. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever been in a room where someone spoke with such calm and confidence that everyone else naturally listened? It's as if their words were magnetic, drawing everyone in without a single raised tone. That's the power of speaking with calm authority. When you respond thoughtfully, when you take that extra moment to pause and gather your thoughts, you show the world that you are in control, not just of your words, but of yourself. In a world that is often driven by impulsive reactions, by rapid-fire responses and knee-jerk emotions, there is something profoundly powerful about taking a step back and choosing to respond with clarity. The difference between a person who speaks with authority and a person who reacts emotionally is night and day. The one who reacts is a product of the moment, driven by external forces. The one who speaks with calm authority is someone who shapes the moment, guiding those around them with composure and wisdom. When you are calm, your words have weight. People take notice because your words are deliberate. They're not rushed or frantic. They come from a place of understanding, a place of deep clarity. When you speak with calm authority, you show others that you are grounded in the present moment. You are not overwhelmed by your emotions. You are not swept up by the noise of the world. Instead, you stand firm and your words become a steady beacon of direction in times of uncertainty. But this is not just about you, it's about those around you. When you speak with calm authority, you create a ripple effect. Your calmness doesn't just help you, it elevates everyone in the room. Think about the times when you've been around someone who is composed and confident. Didn't their presence make you feel more at ease? Didn't their calm energy help you think more clearly too? That is the gift of speaking with authority. You set the tone for everyone. You become the anchor that keeps the ship steady in the storm. You see, responding impulsively only serves to escalate the tension. It's easy to fall into the trap of reacting emotionally, especially when the stakes are high or when you feel provoked. But the true power lies in choosing to respond with purpose and intention. When you take that deep breath, when you choose to pause and speak from a place of clarity, you create space. And in that space, you allow wisdom to guide your words, not your emotions. So remember this, your words carry energy. The more you speak with calm authority, the more you will see the world around you calm down as well. Your steady presence will become a source of strength for those who need it most. And in the end, the power of calm authority will not only help you become a better leader, but will inspire others to find their own calm and strength in the face of any challenge. When life knocks you down, we often find ourselves caught up in the frustration of what went wrong. It's only natural, right? We begin to think about everything that's broken, everything that's falling apart, and we fixate on the problem. It's easy to get trapped in that cycle. The anger builds, the frustration mounts, and the feeling of helplessness creeps in. But here's the truth, focusing on what went wrong does nothing to move us forward. It keeps us stuck. It keeps us bound to the past, to the mistakes, to the things that didn't go our way. And that is not where our power lies. So what do we do when things go wrong? How do we rise above the challenges that come our way? We make a choice to focus on the solution, not the problem. The moment you make that shift, everything changes. The moment you decide that you will no longer be consumed by what went wrong, but by how you will make it right, you tap into a power that transforms your life. It's easy to complain. It's easy to point fingers, to get angry, to make excuses. Complaining is the natural reaction when things aren't going our way. But complaining only drains us. It brings no resolution, no progress. It does nothing but reinforce the negativity we already feel. Solving, on the other hand, is powerful. Solving requires action, determination, and a mindset that refuses to stay down. It demands that you rise above the noise and take responsibility for creating the change you want to see. The real magic happens when you direct all that energy you would have spent complaining into finding solutions. When you begin to ask yourself, what can I do to make this better? That's when the shift occurs. The power is not in the problem, the power is in your response. You can't control the challenges that come your way, but you can control how you respond to them. You can choose to focus on the road ahead, to look for the answers that will move you forward. And here's the beauty of it: every time you choose to focus on a solution instead of dwelling on the problem, you train your mind. You strengthen your resilience. You develop the mental muscle to handle the next challenge with grace and confidence. Life is not about avoiding difficulties, it's about developing the ability to overcome them, to find a way through, and to learn from each experience. The more you solve, the more you grow. The more you find solutions, the more you realize how capable you truly are. So the next time you find yourself facing a setback, don't waste time lamenting over what's broken. Don't spend another minute letting the problem define you. Instead, ask yourself, how can I make this better? What's the next step? Shift your focus to the solution, and in doing so, you'll not only resolve the issue at hand, but you'll also develop the mindset that will carry you through whatever challenges lie ahead. Because when you learn to solve, you learn to thrive. And that is the key to living a life of strength, success, and fulfillment. In a world where everyone is quick to voice their opinions, where people feel compelled to react at every moment, it can be easy to forget the incredible power that silence holds. We are conditioned to believe that we must respond, to always defend ourselves, to constantly explain our actions or beliefs. But I want you to consider this sometimes. The most powerful response is no response at all. Silence is not just the absence of words, it is a statement. It is a declaration of strength, of confidence, and of control. Think about the times in your life when you've been criticized, judged, or attacked. How often have you felt the need to respond in that moment, to argue, to fight back? It's a natural impulse, but one that can drain your energy and your peace. What if, instead of reacting, you chose silence? What if, in those moments, you took a step back, gathered your thoughts, and simply let silence speak for you? Silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's the presence of power. It is a refusal to be drawn into conflict, a decision to rise above the noise and the negativity. When you choose silence, you take control of your emotions. You refuse to be shaken by the opinions of others, no matter how harsh they may be. In a world that thrives on chaos and drama, silence becomes your sanctuary. It allows you to maintain your dignity, your peace, and your focus on what truly matters. Now, I know this may sound difficult. It's not easy to stay silent when someone is attacking you or challenging you. But consider this: not every battle is worth fighting. Not every opinion is worth defending. You don't need to argue every point or justify every action. The true strength lies in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. Silence doesn't mean you're weak or passive. It means you have the confidence to let things go, the resilience to rise above the trivialities of everyday life, and the wisdom to conserve your energy for what truly matters. When you embrace silence, you are not retreating or avoiding the situation. You are choosing to take the higher road. You are choosing to maintain your peace and your sense of self. By not reacting to negativity, you send a message loud and clear: your emotional state is not dictated by the actions or words of others. You are in control of how you respond. You decide where to invest your energy, and you refuse to waste it on things that do not serve your growth or your peace of mind. And here's the most powerful part: the more you embrace silence, the more you develop an inner strength. You learn that not everything demands your attention, not every disagreement needs your input, and not every person deserves your time. As you practice this, you will find that your confidence grows. You will feel stronger, more resilient, and more capable of handling whatever comes your way. Silence, in many ways, becomes a reflection of your inner peace and strength. So the next time you're faced with criticism, negativity, or provocation, remember, you don't have to respond. Let silence speak for you. Let it reflect your confidence, your resilience, and your unwavering strength. By embracing silence, you are showing the world that you are not easily rattled, that you are in control, and that your peace is priceless. Life will test you. It will challenge you in ways you never expected, and it will push you to your limits. But here's the truth that many people miss: every challenge is not just a problem, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to grow, to learn, to become stronger. The more you face adversity with grace, the stronger you become. Just like any muscle in your body, resilience grows stronger the more you use it. And the beautiful part is, resilience is something we can all develop. It's not something you're born with, it's something you build piece by piece through every trial, every setback, every obstacle that comes your way. When adversity strikes, what's your first reaction? Do you see it as a threat? Do you feel like you've been dealt a bad hand, that life is against you and that there's no way out? Or do you see it as an opportunity? An opportunity to test your strength, to dig deeper, to find a way to rise above the challenge. The way you respond to adversity makes all the difference. The more you face life's difficulties with a mindset that views obstacles as teachers, not threats, the more you build your inner resilience. You start to realize that no setback is permanent. No challenge is insurmountable. And with each trial you face, you grow a little stronger, a little more capable, a little more unshakable. Resilience is not about avoiding adversity. It's about how you handle it when it comes. Life will throw curveballs your way. Sometimes they'll be big, sometimes they'll be small. But it's not the size of the challenge that matters, it's your response to it. When you decide to meet every obstacle with grace, to rise above the negativity and the discouragement, you become invincible. And the stronger your inner resilience, the less external circumstances can shake you. Think about the most resilient people you know. They aren't the ones who've avoided hardship. They're the ones who've faced adversity head on, who've learned from every setback, and who've come out the other side stronger than before. Their strength doesn't come from their circumstances, it comes from within. They've built their resilience over time through the trials they've faced, through the challenges they've overcome. And you can do the same. But building resilience requires a shift in perspective. It's not enough to simply react to life's challenges. You have to change the way you think about them. You have to see every obstacle as a lesson. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. The more you adopt this mindset, the more you will find yourself handling life's difficulties with ease and confidence. You will no longer be intimidated by setbacks. You will no longer be afraid of failure. Instead, you will see every challenge as a stepping stone, a chance to grow, to learn, and to become better. The key to resilience is understanding that life's difficulties don't define you. How you respond to them does. The stronger your inner resilience, the less the outside world will have the power to disturb your peace or shake your confidence. So the next time you face a challenge, remember this is your moment to grow, to build your resilience, and to become the person you were always meant to be. The more you face adversity with grace, the more unshakable you will become. And that strength, your strength, will carry you through every storm. One of the greatest traps many people fall into in life is the constant pursuit of approval. We all want to be liked, to be accepted, to be valued. But there's a danger in seeking validation from others, and it's a danger that can rob you of your personal power. When you find yourself constantly seeking approval, constantly trying to measure up to someone else's expectations, you are handing over control of your life. You are allowing others to dictate your worth, and that, my friends, is a dangerous way to live. Today, I want you to make a decision that your worth is not up for debate. Your value is not determined by someone else's opinion. It doesn't matter if they approve of you or not. Your worth is inherent. It's built into you from the moment you were born, and nothing at all can take that away. When you stop seeking approval from the outside world, something amazing happens. You reclaim your power. You stop letting others control how you feel about yourself. You stop living for the applause, and instead you start living for your own peace, your own happiness, and your own sense of fulfillment. When you let go of the need for validation, you unlock a freedom like no other. It's a freedom to be yourself authentically, fully, without apology. You no longer need to fit into someone else's mold or meet their standards. You get to decide who you are, what you stand for, and what you want to achieve. And when you truly own that freedom, absolutely nothing can bother you. You become untouchable. The criticism that once stung no longer has any power over you. The judgment from others, the negative comments, the unsolicited advice, it all fades into the background because you are no longer dependent on anyone else's approval for your happiness. This is where true peace begins. The peace that comes from knowing you are enough, just as you are. The peace that comes from realizing you don't need to jump through hoops or change who you are to fit someone else's idea of success. You are already enough. And when you embrace that truth, you begin to move through life with confidence and clarity. No longer will you bend yourself out of shape to meet someone else's expectations. No longer will you doubt yourself or second-guess your decisions based on the opinions of others. You are free to make your own choices, to follow your own path, and to live your own life. Now, I know it's not always easy to let go of the need for approval. We've all been conditioned to seek validation from others, whether it's from our parents, our friends, our colleagues, or society at large. But I challenge you to break free from that pattern. Recognize that your worth is not defined by what others think of you. You are not here to please everyone, and you are not here to live up to someone else's expectations. You are here to live for yourself, to chase your dreams, and to fulfill your potential. So today, make the decision. Let go of the need for approval. Release yourself from the chains of validation. And in that freedom, you will find a power, a confidence, and a peace that will carry you through every challenge and every opportunity that comes your way. Because when you stop seeking approval, you'll realize that the only approval you need is your own. And once you have that, nothing can stop you. In life, there's no shortage of distractions, obstacles, and challenges. Every day the world seems to throw something new at you, an unexpected setback, a moment of doubt, a shift in plans. It's easy to get bogged down by these small irritations. The phone call that derails your focus, the mistake you make at work, the unexpected hurdles that slow your progress. But here's the thing, these problems, as big as they may seem in the moment, are not the things that define your life. What defines your life is the vision you have for it. When your vision is compelling enough, when you have a clear and powerful purpose that drives you, those small irritations lose their power. They become nothing more than bumps in the road, tiny obstacles that can't stop you from reaching your destination. It's when your focus is locked onto your goals and dreams that you begin to realize how insignificant the distractions truly are. The path to success is never a straight line, but when your vision is bigger than your problems, you have the strength to keep going no matter what comes your way. Think about the most successful people you know. What do they have in common? It's not that they've avoided challenges or that their journey has been without setbacks. No, what they've mastered is the ability to keep their eyes fixed on their goals. They've developed a vision so clear, so powerful that nothing can deter them. The distractions, the setbacks, and the bumps in the road, they simply don't have the power to pull them off course. When you're constantly focused on your vision, you develop resilience. You develop a mindset that sees challenges as temporary, as part of the process rather than insurmountable obstacles. The bumps become part of the journey, not barriers to success. And with that perspective, every difficulty becomes an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to get closer to your goals. The more you stay focused on the bigger picture, the less you are affected by the small things that used to derail you. But developing that vision is key. You have to define it clearly and make it bigger than anything that stands in your way. Your vision should inspire you, excite you, and push you beyond your comfort zone. It should be so compelling that even on the toughest days, it pulls you forward. When you know exactly where you're going and you've connected with the deep purpose behind your goals, you will find that every setback is just a step along the way to something greater. Your vision is the compass that guides you through the storm. It provides direction when the road gets tough. It reminds you that your goals are worth pursuing no matter the obstacles. And it will give you the strength to keep moving forward no matter how many bumps you encounter. So don't let the distractions, the criticisms, or the small setbacks take away your focus. Keep your eyes on your dreams and let them guide you to the life you were meant to live. Because when your vision is bigger than your problems, you will find that no problem is too big to overcome. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in life. It has the ability to shift your perspective in an instant and transform your entire outlook on the world. When you wake up in the morning and begin to focus on what you're grateful for, something magical happens. You start to notice all the good around you, the small, everyday blessings that we often overlook. And as your focus shifts from what's wrong to what's right, you begin to realize that life is not as hard as it sometimes feels. In fact, life is rich with opportunities, rich with beauty, rich with possibilities. We all face challenges. There are moments when the weight of the world seems to press down on us, when everything feels out of control, when problems seem to multiply by the minute. It's easy to get caught up in the negativity, to focus on what's not going well, to dwell on what's broken. But here's the thing, when you let gratitude take the lead, you change the entire dynamic. Gratitude isn't just a nice feeling, it's a powerful mindset. It shifts your focus. It pulls you away from the problems and brings you back to what's working. The simple act of acknowledging what you have, rather than what you don't, is a game changer. Think about this: when you're truly grateful, the little things that once bothered you lose their power. The coworker who annoys you, the traffic jam that tests your patience, the minor inconveniences that used to ruin your day, they no longer have the same impact. Why? Because your energy is now focused on the good things. Your mind is trained to find the positives. And when you see life through the lens of gratitude, the small irritations are no longer as big as they once seemed. In fact, they become trivial. One of the best practices to cultivate gratitude is to start each day with a simple ritual list: 3 things you're thankful for. It could be your health, your family, your home, or even the simple pleasure of a cup of coffee in the morning. Whatever it is, make a habit of starting your day with gratitude. You'll be amazed at how this small practice shifts your mindset. You'll notice that throughout the day, your mind starts to look for more things to be thankful for. And soon you're living in a state of appreciation, not only for the big things, but for the small, everyday moments that make life so rich. Gratitude is a shield against negativity. When challenges come your way, and they will come, gratitude helps protect you from being consumed by them. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, you start to see them as opportunities to grow. And that's what gratitude does. It creates resilience. It allows you to see beyond the temporary frustrations and connect to the bigger picture. So make gratitude a non-negotiable part of your life. Start today by listing 3 things you're thankful for. And let that gratitude guide you through each day, helping you face challenges with a clear mind and a positive attitude. The more you cultivate gratitude, the richer your life will feel. You will begin to realize that no matter how tough things get, there's always something to be grateful for. And in the end, that's what makes all the difference. Every day, life presents us with challenges that can easily disrupt our peace of mind: uncertainty, conflict, frustration. It's so tempting to react, to let those challenges affect our mood, our energy, and even our relationships. But here's the truth: how you choose to respond to the world around you determines the energy you create. And that energy has the power to shape your reality. You don't have to be at the mercy of life's ups and downs. You have the ability to take control. You have the power to embody the energy you wish to attract. Imagine for a moment that nothing could shake you. No matter what happens around you, you remain centered, calm, and focused. You're the steady hand in the storm, the voice of reason in the chaos. This is the energy you can choose to project. It's not about ignoring the difficulties you face or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about rising above them and choosing to respond with strength, confidence, and positivity. It's about acting as if nothing bothers you, and in doing so, you create a space where peace and clarity can thrive. When you radiate positivity and confidence, you attract the same. Think about the people you admire, those who seem unshaken by life's challenges, who handle adversity with grace, and who face uncertainty with an unwavering belief in themselves. Their presence is magnetic. It's their energy that draws others in. People are naturally attracted to that kind of strength, to that calm confidence that says, "I can handle this," and when you embody that energy, you too will attract more of it into your life. It's important to understand that you are not a victim of your circumstances. Life is always going to present obstacles, but it's your choice how you respond. If you choose to project the energy of calmness and strength, you will begin to see that the world around you starts to reflect that back. The negativity, the complaints, the distractions, they'll start to fade into the background. You'll begin to see the opportunities where others see only problems. You'll find yourself more focused, more resilient, and more capable of handling whatever life throws at you. And this energy isn't just about how you feel, it's about how you make others feel. When you project strength and positivity, it becomes contagious. People will feel better just being around you. They'll find inspiration in your example, and they'll start to adopt the same energy in their own lives. Your calmness will give them peace. Your confidence will give them hope. You'll become a beacon of light in a world that sometimes feels dark, and in turn, your own life will become brighter. So ask yourself today, what kind of energy are you projecting? What energy do you want to attract? If you want peace, be peaceful. If you want strength, be strong. If you want success, embody confidence. When you act as if nothing bothers you and choose to project the energy you wish to receive, you will begin to see the transformation in your own life. And remember, the energy you put out into the world will always come back to you. Choose wisely. Ladies and gentlemen, acting as if nothing bothers you is not about pretending. It's about becoming. It's about choosing to rise above, to focus on what truly matters, and to embody a strength that inspires others. Remember, the world doesn't determine your peace, you do. Choose today to act as if nothing bothers you, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Thank you.